Hey everybody, I am recording another garden update, and this time my family will be very happy and impressed with me that I've turned the camera horizontally. So yay, even though I continue to be super amateurish, I'm making baby steps towards being a little better at this, I hope. But anyway, my goal is simply just to share my garden journey in upstate New York Zone 4B. Particularly as a gardener who is, I walk an earth-centered path. I'm an animist, so I figured maybe somebody out there would like to connect with that and see what another gardener like that is doing. I don't have anything terribly exciting to share with you today. It's muggy. If you couldn't tell from my hair, it's been raining all day, so I haven't done a lot out in the garden, but I did want to share an update about what I've been up to this weekend. So you can see behind me, I am on my back porch. I don't have a garden shed or a potting shed, and so I've had to make do. And I mean, that's very privileged of me to say that. Like, I have a house, I own a house, I have land that I can garden. I mean, that's a big blessing. But we've had to take baby steps. So I mean, one takeaway for any new gardeners or anybody who's just if you've been fortunate enough to purchase a house and you have land and you're considering gardening, or someone who's looking to join a community garden, or even start a container garden, it starts slow. Don't jump in too deep. Don't bite off more than you can chew, etc. All the idioms, but it's really true. You don't feel overwhelmed if you don't have all the neatest tools and a fancy garden shed right away. Just start small and you will get there. You'll accumulate stuff. And that's really what I'm trying to show you behind me. This is my shelf, and I know, like, this looks like a load of rubbish, but trust me, it looks way better. That's what I did this weekend. I organized my garden shelf. It's an old, I don't know if you can tell, it's an old pop-up greenhouse, and I used it to start seeds for a few years, and I don't think the air circulation in it was very good, or maybe I did something wrong, but I decided I would just rather use it it started as a hardening off shelf. So that's when I would take my seedlings out and prepare them to put in the ground, and then eventually, I guess it happened over winter, I needed a place to put gardening things, and it became that shelf. So if you are the sort of person who has something like that kicking around a garage, a basement, or even if you find one at a garage sale and it's lacking the cover, if you want to use it for a greenhouse, and you can buy replacement covers, but if you're just looking for a shelving unit to store your gardening things, that works for me for now until I get a shed. But yeah, I've been keeping the pots, and I even have old baking sheets that are just kind of like scratched up and not really good for baking anymore, but I use them as like little portable potting stations. I'll put dirt in them, and then I can easily pour the dirt back into the bag. So this is my spot. This is where I can keep my bags of succulent soil and my shovels and my gloves and all those things. So we all have our spots, and it's not the sort of thing that would be on a Pinterest page, but if you need that assurance that it's okay for your gardening to not be on a Pinterest page all the time, to have this chaotic little corner full of spider webs, then I've done my job. I've encouraged you. So yeah, so I don't know, I'll try to update again soon with some more exciting, pretty things. Maybe I do have some food growing in the garden. I'm starting to see more production there. The ferns that I planted the other day, they appear to be making it. The ones that I transplanted, the sensitive fern and the wood fern, I think planting them right before a heavy rain was a good thing. So they're perking up, and hopefully my little cinnamon ferns will take and grow soon as well. So yeah, thanks for visiting me in my back porch potting station, garden pot hoard. All right, keep gardening.